Hi, hello, and happy Friday. I was about to say Saturday. It's so not Saturday. Do you guys like my golden eye patches though? As a woman of age, we must do things to make ourselves feel and stay young. I am proud to be in my 40s. I just want to age gracefully. That's all. Just age gracefully. If I have some weird lighting on me, it is because I am working the lovely setup. Just wanted to pop on here really quickly to talk about what I did this morning. I threw a picture of my breakfast up. In addition to that, I also had some Chobani yogurt with unsweetened Hershey cocoa powder and a tablespoon of sugar-free Hillsboro's cappuccino mix. Delicious. So that wasn't featured in the photo. And the photo is a typical breakfast for me. That was 2 whole eggs, 1 egg white, 4 slices of whole wheat toast. The brand is Lewis bread. It's like 30 or 35 calories per slice, and it is really good. I eat a lot of bread. Don't be afraid of the carbs. Lots of fiber, lots of good fiber. Okay, so this morning I was actually sore from yesterday's workout. I do full body every day. I'm not splitting up my training right now. I was doing like, Monday, Wednesday, Friday legs, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday upper body. I'll split my training up again like that after the wedding. But right now for the wedding and what I'm trying to accomplish is just a full body session is fine. So I was sore from my full body session yesterday, so I did not do any leg movements today. What did I do? I did 30 minutes on the treadmill to get started. And then I did chest, shoulders, and no, I didn't do shoulders. I actually just did chest and back today. And then I did do some glute work. I did some deadlifts, I did good mornings, and I did like floor exercises like donkey kickbacks and leg extensions, bent leg extensions. So I didn't do any weights against those. Usually I strap on some ankle weights to do that, but didn't do that today because like I said, I was feeling kind of sore yesterday. I think I was sore because I added weight to my standing Bulgarian split squats, which I just haven't done in a while. So my body was like, whoa, what is that? And yeah, so here we are. The time is now 9:49 in the morning on Friday. I am so happy that it's the weekend. This was actually technically only a 4-day work week for me, but it felt like 1,000 years long. Do you ever have weeks like that where it's like technically it's shorter, but it felt longer? Don't even know why. Something I haven't tried yet because it's too damn hot, but I'm excited to try here soon. This is the Tazo glazed lemon loaf tea, and I have to say sorry, I was reading something that it said on here and I'm just like, why, what is it talking about? So you can't smell it through the packaging. Let me just take a step back. I hate tea. I absolutely do not like drinking tea. However, sometimes the hardest part about being an adult is making choices that you know are good for you because they're just good for you. Not because you want them, not because you like them, but because they're a better option for you than another choice. So I'm drinking tea because I want to drink something. And normally I would have black coffee, but I'm pretty over caffeinated, I think, for today. So I had half of a C4 energy drink. The whole can is 200 calories, so I had 200 calories. The whole can is 200 milligrams of caffeine, so I had half of that. So that brings me to 100 milligrams of caffeine. But then I had 2 cups of Keurig coffee. I don't know how many milligrams of caffeine are in a cup of a Keurig coffee. Maybe like 35 to 60 milligrams. So I say that to say I've already had enough caffeine, so I wanted to drink something. So I chose tea over the coffee that I normally have. I do have green matcha tea, Japanese matcha tea, like the green powder. But to make that, obviously that tastes the best when you mix it with like, the way that I make it, I mix it with like milk, some lactose-free milk. I am lactose intolerant, so I do drink lactose-free products. I'm not dairy-free. I don't really have any issues with dairy other than the fact that if lactase enzyme is missing from it, I can't drink it because, so for a lot of people who are lactose intolerant, they get, you know, this may be TMI, but they may get like a runny stool, hashtag diarrhea, right? I actually, that's not what happens. When I take in a product that doesn't have a lactase enzyme, or you know, that isn't lactose free, I get bloated and constipated. Like, I don't know what it is, but I get constipated. So I just don't really, if I drink milk, it's a lactose free milk. If I have yogurt, it's usually the kind that says lactose free on it. But I have no issues with dairy otherwise. Sorry, that was kind of a long-winded whatever. Long-winded whatever have you. But what I wanted to say about this tea, and I don't like tea, is it smells effing bomb, okay? Oh my God, it smells so good. It literally, when I drop 2 bags, I like to put 2 bags in my tea because I like an extra strong flavor. I hate, like if it's just gonna taste like warm water, I'm just gonna drink a cup of warm water, which I have done before. But because my mom insists that it's like a Chinese method of, you know, settling your stomach, and it has all these health benefits and blah, blah, blah. But if that's true, awesome. I don't really know. But when I dropped the hot water into these 2 tea bags, you guys, oh my God, it smelled like legit lemon pound cake. And if I have dessert, I don't even reach for anything like lemon flavor or pound cake. I like straight chocolate shit, you know what I mean? But my goodness, this smells really good. So I'm like impatiently waiting for it to cool down so I can give it a swig and see if it tastes good. What's going on with my hair? I've had that in my hair. Was that in my hair the whole time? Just a little something, a little fuzzball. That was really there the whole time? You didn't tell me? It's okay. It's okay. All right. Well, I guess, I don't know. I really want to try this tea, but I know it's going to like be way too, let me try it. Let me see. Okay. I'm glad I put 2 bags in here because it definitely, it's good. It's good. It's tea. If you love tea, you'll probably be like, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing ever. For someone like me who tolerates tea, it's good. It's pretty good. Do you like my cup? So a coworker of mine got this for me some time ago. He literally was like, oh my God, I saw this and thought of you immediately. And I was just like, now why would that be? So it's, I love this cup. It's one of my favorite mugs. Okay, this actually won me over. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe when it comes to anything that you don't like say, you know, I hate cardio, I don't want to run. But maybe what it comes down to is just finding a source of the thing that is good for you to do, but something that you like to do. So for example, I don't mind the treadmill. I don't run on the treadmill, but I actually like running. But I'll say over running for cardio, I really like playing soccer. I think I had mentioned it before, I do play soccer, and I am in an off season right now, and I'll probably, honestly, I'm gonna be 100% real, I may not play soccer again until I find a team that I can join up in Blairsville, Georgia, which is where I plan to move. It's not where I live right now. I live in Georgia, but not Blairsville. So just because I just can't commit to the teams I've been playing on for the past, I don't even know how many years, you guys. I don't even know. It's been so long, a very, very long time I've been playing soccer. And something else I want to say about that, I started playing soccer when I was 26 years old. I'm 40 now. So if there's something that you want to try or do, please don't ever, because I am living proof. Do not ever sit there and think like, I'm too old for that. If you want to take a hip hop class, which is something else I want to do, if you want to take dance, ballroom dancing, don't ever go, oh, I'm too old for that. I'm too old for that. No, you're never too old to start a thing. And I wish I had found soccer and my love for soccer earlier in life than when I did. It just so happened I just never picked up that sport until I was 26 because my husband at the time played it in college, and then he started playing it as an adult and joined adult leagues, and I was just like, I'm a very active person, so I was like, I want to play too. And I did, and I was terrible, but over time I got better and better. And trust me, starting at 26, obviously I'm not even like FIFA. I say not even. I'm not gonna, like, a 10th grader is gonna be better at me that's been playing since they were 4. But honestly, I love soccer. I love the sport. Love it. My fiance has seen me play. I love it. He's seen me score, which I love even more. But yeah, don't ever think that you're too old for anything. This bitch is 40 years old. There are things I want to do that most people start doing when they're way younger, and I don't care. I'm going to start doing them now because I just want to do them. Dance is one of them. I actually do love to dance. I just I want to take I want to take dance again. I took dance when I was like 17, 18, or 18 to 19. Loved it. Just didn't keep up with it because life kind of took me in different directions, but I want to get back to that, you know? So sorry, short little segue off into another topic, but yeah, don't ever think that you're too old to do anything at all, ever. EVAH, ever. Okay. Well, I have a lot of work I got to get done today. I have 2 meetings. Actually, one of the meetings that I have is with the wedding person to go through all the stuff for the wedding. It's like it's a consultation call 1 month out before the wedding. You guys, we are like, I can't even believe it. It's January 20th. I'm gonna start crying. It's January 20th, and in a few short weeks here, like my eyes are starting glazed. I'm getting emotional. In a few short weeks here, I am gonna be marrying my best friend. I mean, I can't even tell you the amount of emotion and excitement that I'm starting to feel the closer it gets to time. He is just, first of all, he is the heat. He's so sexy. Secondly, I just love him. He is just the most amazing, funny, sweetest, intelligent, caring person that I have ever met in my life. And I know I was married before, but my marriage before, we were very young. We were very, very young. We got married, and honestly, we didn't really know the people that we would become. You know, when you get married young, you think you know it all. I thought I knew it all. He thought he knew it all. But we were really great friends. My ex-husband and I are still good friends to this day, I would say, and I think he'd say the same thing about me. We co-parent really well. You know, our kids, we're very open and honest with both our kids, and they know what's up, and we've never we've always put them first, you know? So, but the relationship that I had with my ex-husband was very different. It came from a very different place. I was a very different person at that time than who I am now. And sometimes, like, life happens in a way where you evolve and you change, and he changed and I changed, and we just didn't change together. I was really too young at that time when I got married. Would I go back and do it all over again differently if I could? I'm gonna be honest, no. And I say that because I have 2 boys, and I would never change who they are because of choices that I have made. I made my bed, and I'm happy where things are now. It's been a rough journey at certain points, but we are here, we are thriving, we are thankful, and that's what matters. So I would not change anything because, you know, I'm not gonna focus and dwell in the past. So it's another little, if I can say this, you know, I'm 40 years old, if I can give just a little snippet of advice, don't live in the past as much as possible. Look back at your past and say, I made some great choices, I made some bad choices. Now, what did I learn from those choices that weren't so beneficial to me? Look at those moments and use them to make better choices in your future, but don't live so far in the past that you can't progress forward, you know? That's really, really important. It's important as a woman. It's important as any person in your walk of life. And, you know, I'm 40 years old and I'm still learning. And, you know, they say age is the price of wisdom. I'll say it again. Age is the price of wisdom. And I think that's the way the saying goes. It is 100% true. So I say all that to say, and I tell my kids this now, you know, don't rush into anything because of anyone else putting external pressures on you. Live your life to your fullest for you first, you know? Live your life for you first, and everything else will fall into place. It's okay to be selfish. If I had taken a step back, took that time to be selfish, my life would have turned out very differently. That being said, I'll go back to what I said a few moments ago. I would not change anything because of who my kids are today. My boys are brilliant. They're funny. They're going to do amazing things in their lifetime. And I just want to be that backbone for them until they get to a point where someone else might step in and be that backbone for them. Okay. Now I'm trying to get emotional here. That wasn't the direction of this video for today. But I've been having an issue with YouTube uploading videos. Like if I stop the video, then it's a long story. Basically, I gotta work on getting this guy up and running, right? So I can do a seamless video and actually put in transitions and actually put in like some music and insert clips and stuff just to make these videos more exciting. Y'all, this tea is blowing my mind right now. Again, not a tea lover, not a tea tolerator right here. We have a winner. This just won me over. No caffeine, no calories. It's just giving me feels. Okay, so I'll get it together. This is my first week of doing this. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry my videos are kind of all over the place. Please bear with me as I try and get organized as to how I want the flow of this content on this vlog to go. It's gonna be a little bit of everything. I am first and foremost a mom, so there'll be some mom stuff. I am also, you know, from the perspective of someone who's in her 40s, there'll be some of that. From a perspective of someone who is a mom in her 40s, works full-time, you know, trying to stay fit and healthy, that's going to be a lot of the content because that's why I am here. I'm here for myself, but I also want to be motivational for other mothers, single parents who struggle. I have struggled, and I will get more into the struggles eventually. I know I will. At some point during this journey that I'm taking right now with social media and just trying to figure out this whole like fitness thing. I do plan to get into the bodybuilding competing space. We're not there yet. First things first, get married. But I do have long-term goals. So I created this channel, created this space, honestly, just so I can keep track of these goals. So I can look back and say, what was I doing January, 20th, 2023? Oh yeah, that's when I said I had those goals. Did I reach them? Are we there yet? How close are we from achieving those goals? So I hope you have a wonderful Friday. I hope that you'll come back and hopefully, I promise if you follow me on Instagram and you catch me on my stories there, I'm a lot more entertaining, believe it or not. Right now on YouTube, I'm still trying to figure out the video upload thing. I think that's my biggest challenge. But once I get that figured out, it'll be Lord willing, smooth sailing from here. But bye for now. I'll see you guys here soon.